Hello and welcome back to another Lego Man Cave video. In this one, I've come out in the car with my little Haribo. Say hi. You gonna wave? Hey! We've come to see our local Lego lady who sells from home on Marketplace. And I've got a big shopping bag full of Lego. So when we get home, I will show you what we've got. So now I'm back home with my fresh bulk of Lego. Let's have a look at what we got. And here it is. So let's have a look through. We've got grey plates. We've got some blue plates, more grey. We've got tiles. That looks like a solar panel, so I thought that could be quite good. Some of these are like 50p bags or £1 bags. The tubs are £2 each or 3 for a fiver. More tiles. Oh, I didn't even know I picked that up. That must have been something that Harry threw in the bag. Don't even know what that is. A random bag with some printed parts in. Some green, well, I want to say plate brick, you know, like bigger bricks. Brown tile. Some grated blacks. Black plates, more grey plates, more black plates. Another thing that Harry must have thrown in, because I don't need that. Some U-bends with some horses on, so I can always try and figure something out with that. And some grilled 2x1 greys. Then all these are miscellaneous. So we got 2 tubs of white, we got 4 tubs of black, 4 tubs of dark grey. So there's 4 white, 4, and then a dark red as well. And these tubs do come with all random parts in. Oh look, I've got ladders or stairs in that one. I've got some bricks, plates, slopes. This one is slightly discoloured on it, but again you get gates, you get technics. Actually some decent parts in here. That was a lucky guess. So I'm going to get all this stripped, sorted and put into the collection. Alright, so now all that stuff is in there and all got to be sorted. But I'm not doing that tonight because the main point of this video, let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. So like I keep saying to you all, I wanted to get a church and a school into the city because every town or city has got one. But I'm thinking, how about this little chapel that I've built? Now that looks epic. So I'm going to turn the camera, give you a quick view. This is off YouTube and it's a guy called Stonewall Bricks, and there is a link in his description which takes you to his rebrickable site. I think it cost me like £1.50 for the instructions, and then I've basically used whatever parts I've got. So mine's not perfectly like his, but I don't like perfectly copying. I'd like to put my own little twist on it here and there, but it's not a million miles away from his. Now where it is at the moment is not going to be staying in this position. And then the school, I think I've finally decided what I'm going to do with it. So here's the chapel. Epic little build. You build a little raised grass plate as well. If I take that off, just because it's easier, the roof removes. So then, if we have a look inside, you've got the podium where they'll stand and chat. You've got a couple of benches. There's supposed to be 6, but I didn't have all the parts. I'm going to change it up a little bit because obviously I've bought some more parts, or I might have to do it in different colours. But again, you know, this is what I mean by, or what I mean, that kind of mixed up. But yeah, this is what I mean by the fact that I've put my own twist on it, because obviously they used all brown. And then if I give it a spin, you can see what it looks like. Obviously didn't have that on the front on his. I haven't got a normal brown door, so I've used a green. I've put these grooved bricks and some little detail. I've used some stained bricks that basically have been ruined by the sun or whatever, and used them to give it that old school look. Put some masonry bricks around the bottom just as like a foundation. So then, as I say, put that on top of there. That sits on there nicely. Job done. Now, again, you know, where he's basically got the long 2x green, I've had to use loads of little ones, so I've had to build the foundation underneath it a bit differently as well. But I quite like that. Now, at the moment, it's sat there, but it's not going to stay there. But while I'm on it, while I'm talking about it, the school. So what I've decided I'm going to do is, obviously I'm going to modularize it so it comes all the way out, just like I've done with all the others. So it will be a 16 by 32 build, and then I'm going to have the grass gated off at the front. So then that is like obviously the entrance to the school. They've got the toilet on the side, which I still think's odd, but hey ho, I didn't design it. But that is going to be where my school is going to be located. So fingers crossed that will work. Just need to decide where I'm going to put my chapel. But still, I think that is pretty awesome. So I'll leave a link in the description down below with the link for his channel. And then if you go onto his description, you'll get the link for the Rebrickable. Right, so my first time opening this book, I'm going to go through it with you. Oh, nice. Oh, that is a lovely batch of stickers. I'm quite impressed with them. So the first thing we will build is the taxi. Second is, oh, it's a TV crew, that van. Sweet, so we've got a TV crew. It's just what we need in a city full of Avengers and DC heroes. Then we're building, I'm guessing is the toy shop. Yep, so then there's the toy shop. Again, that will get modified for the city. What have we got next? Ooh. Looks, okay, we got the coffee shop next. Then it will be, I'm guessing, the crane, which we could do with a proper crane, I've been saying for a long time. Oh, look at that, that's epic. Then we've got the donuts. Ta-da! So looking at the instructions, fairly straightforward, just like normal Lego. It tells you what pieces, how many, and where to put them. Absolutely fantastic. So let's get started. Okay, so I've opened up the bag. Good but confusing, possibly bad thing. So we have got numbered bags. So we got 1 and 1. Then we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, no 9, then we've got 10, 11, no 12 or 13, but then we've got 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so where's 9, 12 and 13? I'm missing like 3 bags. This one's got the figures in, no number on the figures bag, although the figures do look pretty damn good quality for an AliExpress. So I don't know why them 3 bags are missing. The only thing I can do is start the build and see what happens. Fingers crossed the bags are just named wrong. There's only one way to find out really, ain't there? Alright, so I'm confused already because all these bag numbers makes no difference. Starting off by building, well, start off by building the minifigures. I've got minifigures, but no hair, no hats, no accessories, no legs. So I'm like, what the hell? Okay. Then the first build is the bike. So I'm like, okay, I've got the bike, no wheels. The bag with them didn't have a number, and the bag with the bike was number 4. What the hell is going on? Well, I think I might just have to empty them all and see how I get on, because even though I've got the bike out of bag number 4, there's no wheels for it, so all the pieces aren't exactly in order either. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so out of this so far, so we've got coffee shop workers, we've got a skateboarder, we've got a burglar, we've got a police officer with his bike, camera crew with their camera van, we've got a taxi driver and a passenger with a taxi, we've got the workman who now belongs over here with his crane. And this crane, I must say, is absolutely epic. I've even built the donut. I mean, look at that. That is wicked. Oh, yeah. I'm loving it. And I've still got a fair few pieces left. Windows, doors, etc. And we've still got the city coffee and the toy store to build. So, fingers crossed. It's all there. Oh, and we've got this little thing here to build. So fingers crossed it will all be there. Right, so now I'm going to go to bed. I got work early in the morning. So for me, it's going to be probably 24 hours. For you, it's the click of a fingers and we'll be back with the rest of it. Okay, so here we are back for night 2 of the build. And now I'm going to be building the toy shop and the coffee house. But instead of using their 16 by, is it 8? 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah. Instead of using that 8 by 16s, which it's telling me to do here, I'm going to use my 16 by 16s so that I can modulise them, just like I've done with all the rest. Okay, so here we are, a couple of hours later, everything pretty much finished. We've got the news crew in the news van, taxi driver in the taxi, we've got the coffee cart, policeman on his bike, boy on the skateboard, we've also got the thief and the coffee shop worker, which I've got to put in the coffee shop. We have got the toy shop with the staff member inside. We've got a couple of little toys in the window, train, teddy and guitar. The window is very scratched up, it wasn't protected like they usually are. Got a hat and the tilt, so all we've got to do is extend out here, roof, and then that one will be ready to go into the city. Then we come to the coffee shop. Now, it started at the back and I didn't realise that. So I've basically modularised it from the get-go. I've had to change the roof. As you can see, I've tried to do the best I can with the walls. The roof is very much the same, except obviously I've had to change the plate for the 2 doubles, which would have been the bases for the coffee and the toy shop. And then obviously tried to seal it up as I can. Then I've modularised it, so if I can, hang on, there we go. So a couple of pins to hold it down. We've got our worker in the coffee shop, got the coffee on, we've got donuts. It came with a table. The cash machine was supposed to be on the outside, but I didn't want it there, so I put it on the inside. That's the table, and there's 2 more. So all we need is some customers to go in our coffee shop. These windows aren't too bad actually. This one's just a bit dirty, I think, but that door is scratched to hell. That one looks like it's had some pressure put on it. So I'm not too chuffed with the toy, but at the same time I can always swap the windows out. But at the same, again, you know, you're not going to notice it, are you? So that is pretty much everything done there. All I need to do is modularize this, and that will be done now. And just like that, it's done. Right, what have I changed? Let's see if you can notice straight away. Yeah, I've paved the front, I've took the sticker off the side and put it on the front window, modularised the roof. I've had to kind of makeshift it. Then I've added some shelves in there. I had a load of little bits and bobs in my collection, so I've just filled the shelves with all sorts of toys. We've got animals, we've got figures. If I turn it this way, more figures. We've got babies, Marvel, you know, we've got all sorts of goodies. So there is my little toy shop done. Now we've just got to put them in the city. And it's done just like that. So I've edited the fairground area, shall we call it, a little bit. Fenced off this straight where there was a path coming out, if you remember. I've moved that to the middle instead of being on the corner. And it gives us that little bit of spin space as well, which is always good. Replanted some of the trees because obviously I needed to nick a load of the green for the cathedral. I've turned the cathedral around. Keep calling it a cathedral, it's a chapel. Turn the chapel around for now. I don't know where I'm putting that just yet. I might put it over here actually, not 100%, but still. Little coffee girls over here, boy in the skate park obviously. And then over this way, I've put the toy shop next to our other coffee shop. So yeah, so far, so good. We are getting there. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I've decided what I want to try and do with this, especially this bit and this bit. If I can make all these two bits green instead of black, this is going to be my grass area. I'll have like a fountain or swimming pool or something like that. Have like a park area. It could be like a lake, I don't know. So yeah, as I say, I can have like a park area around here. I know it's right outside the school, but still running out of space. In actual fact, I've moved the chapel to there. I like it there. It looks pretty damn good. Right, so on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you with our new buildings added, and we've got more vehicles and construction crew and everything else, but obviously the vehicles and that will go in last into the city, so I'm not going to bother putting them in now. They unfortunately will just get put into the boxes until we are ready to add vehicles. I want to get everything mapped out, everything sorted before I do proper paving, before I do figures, trees, cars, everything else, all the final detail. And I've been looking, I'm a delivery driver, so as I'm driving around I'm looking at different things like electric boxes. I've got display boards, advert boards, you see like little graffiti artist things, so you get like spacemen or little Call of Duty things like spray painted on bus stops. So I'm thinking of having things like that, say like on the side of the building here next to the cash point. So little things like that that just add details to the city. But that is for a lot later on down the line, but I've got all these ideas. I just want to put them into action. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll catch ya in the next video. Bye bye.